And here it is, Jaden going up against Mako in his second match of Duelist Kingdom. It's a series I've been wanting to put together for a little while, ever since I started Becca's, and I was like, wow, this is actually really cool to see these duels that we never got to see in the anime. So a Duelist Kingdom-esque Jaden deck going up against Mako Tsunami. So Jaden's deck has been severely reduced in terms of strength. He's got a few elemental heroes in there and some of his good fusions. But to balance out Jaden's deck, he has no Dark Hole, he has no Fissure. He has no Trap Holes. If Jaden wants to win in Duelist Kingdom, he'll have to rely on his monsters and most of his monsters alone. So the other players have the advantage. They can use those Dark Holes and those Fissures as trump cards to try and fight back against Jaden Yuki and his elemental heroes, as we see the 7-colored fish from Mako and elemental hero Avian is destroyed. Two-pronged attack. Righteous Justice, that's a good card. The more elemental heroes you have on the field, the more magic and trap cards you can destroy, as Winged Kuriboh is now in Jaden's hand. And goes to his end phase. Winged Kuriboh was his boy during the anime. Again, I need to rewatch the GX anime as well. Again, I haven't seen it for a long time. Soul Eater, played by Mako. Also with 7-colored fish on the field as well. Okay, Winged Kuriboh destroyed. Mako went for the more sure thing there. Soul Eater will go in for the direct attack. A living wonder of mystery is its description. And Winged Kuriboh's effect disallowed any life point damage. Jaden has drawn Monster Reborn. He does have a Monster Reborn in his deck. He's bringing back Avian, and this will allow him to use Polymerization unless... Oh, Magic Jammer. Great play from Mako to block that Monster Reborn. Jaden also doesn't have Magic Jammer or block, or what's the trap one? 7 Tools of the Bandit either. I don't think I'll put them in his deck. So he's played Burstinatrix in defense, not opting to get that and Soul Eater off the field together. Mako with a face down spell card. There we go. Mako goes with 7-colored fish, and Soul Eater this time will do some damage. Jaden in a bit of trouble already. He's lost 2 of his elemental heroes and he couldn't fuse them together. And he has drawn elemental hero Sparkman. And he will go for Jaden's face down. And it was a 7 Tools of the Bandit. And Jaden doesn't have a lot of trap cards. He does have that 2-pronged attack I slipped in. Just as a bit of a nod to that Duelist Kingdom era trap cards that weren't really used that much, but Mako's still firmly in control. He's got 7-colored fish and now Crazy Fish. So he had Soul Eater, which is a fish, Crazy Fish is a fish, and the 7-colored fish is a fish. And look at that, 1,600 off Jaden. He's down to 5,000. Mako looking good here. He's looking really good. Jaden draws... he's drawn Clayman. Have a look at that. Jaden has drawn Clayman. The only possible card, I think, that could have defended him. Oh, he has that other one. It's 1,000 and 2,000. I forget its name. It's an elemental hero. Has a polymerization effect. Elemental hero Woodsman or something like that, I think it is. Elemental hero Clayman in defense will be able to hold his side of the field, and Clayman also himself can be used as fusions. Jaden draws elemental hero Blazeman. Again, 1,800. He can protect himself with that as well. Okay, so Clayman wasn't the only one. And Jaden just chooses to pass his turn instead. What's Mako got here? Defense mode for Enchanting Mermaid. And another face down defense for Mako here. He does have cards like Terra King Salmon. There's Reload. Alright, down goes Polymerization. And Jaden activates reload. He needs something to fuse with that Clayman. If he can get it. There's Bubble Man. And Solomon's Lawbook. Oh, has he got a fusion here? Which one is it? Oh, it's a Mudball Man, isn't it? Yes, Elemental Hero, Bubble Man, and Clayman. Fused together to make Elemental Hero Mudball Man. Which is a 3000 defense. It's also a 1900 attack, which is actually stronger than all of Mako's monsters. The 3000 defense is absolute pristine. Now, Mudball Man doesn't have any special effects. And Jaden's gone to put it in attack mode. I guess he kind of has to, just in case Mako has a fissure or something. But there goes the 7-colored fish. Jaden maybe looking to get this one back on track. I reckon Mudball Man should have an effect that when it attacks, it can then go to defense mode. Oh, Mako throws down the dark hole. Jaden has lost his Mudball Man. And oh, it's Monster Reborn. Are we going to see Jaden's own elemental hero? No, he's gone for 7-colored fish. He doesn't go for Mudball Man. He wants his own monster on the field. And Fiend Kraken. This is not looking good for Jaden, so this is 3000 total. Mako says, to hell with your elemental hero. I will pull back my 7-colored fish, my rainbow fish. Rainbow Fish was also a book. Speaking of 7-colored fish, he reminds me of ice cream. Oh, Jaden's beaten. He has nothing left to play. And Mako is going to pick up this first match. Interesting. Jaden has struggled with this one. So if he gets jumped early with some good cards, as you see here, Jaden is very beatable. There was some... I know there's probably a few people out there thinking that Jaden will probably go unbeaten. However, he's not unbeatable, as we have just seen. Alright, we'll pull up. We'll only go for Jaden's perspective in this one as well. There's Gravity Axe. I don't know how to say that. Alright, Jaden wins rock, paper, scissors. Elects to go first. Alright, there's Elemental Hero Prisman. Elemental Hero Solid Warrior. Solid Soldier. He's also drawn Sojin. And he will start off as Sojin, so all the Elemental Heroes, I think most of them are Warriors. So they'll all get a 200-point buffer. Oh, look at that. 2 monsters on the field for Jaden. That's an absolute luxury in Duelist Kingdom. And Jaden himself, in terms of monster, is off to a good start. 1900 and a 1500. Mako goes in for his first turn. He plays a face-down spell or trap. And a face-down defense. Mako's monsters don't do as well when they're on land. And compulsory evac device. I did slip that in Jaden's deck. He did use that a few times, I believe, in the anime himself as well. And, oh, negate attack. Mako protects his face-down monster. Jaden's battle phase is over. He will have to wait till next turn. Decides not to play the compulsory evac device down just yet. And DN Keto, 1000 points to Mako. And he tributes his face down. Ah, Terra King Salmon, the big fish. The big fish himself. It's not a... Is it a catfish? No, it doesn't look like a catfish. It should be a catfish show. Remember that episode of The Simpsons where Homer went to that marriage retreat with Marge, with Reverend Lovejoy? I think Ned and Maud were there as well, with Helen Lovejoy and 2 one-time characters as well. Oh, that's Barkman. And oh, compulsory evac device. So he puts both the elementals to defense mode, perhaps looking to bounce back that Terra King Salmon here as well. Yeah, that's right, because Homer wants to go to that marriage retreat because he wants to go fishing. He ends up catching that catfish. It's a very early episode as well. I think it's like maybe in the first... There's compulsory evac. Goodbye, Terra King Salmon. Main phase 2. Mako did summon a monster, so he can't tribute Terra King Salmon back this turn. Oh, Fusion Gate. Get rid of the Sojin. Go for Fusion Gate. And... do we have any? We don't, but Prisman, Elemental Hero Prisman, can act as one of the Elemental Heroes. So Jaden could fuse something if he really wanted to. He's having a look through. Oh, Elemental Hero Prisma, not Prisman. Prisma. Ooh, Thunder Giant. Thunder Giant's cool. So Prisma will send an Elemental Hero to the graveyard and then Prisma will act as it. So now Sparkman and what would be Clayman, that Prisma is acting as, will be able to fuse together as Elemental Hero Thunder Giant. And Elemental... Really? Elemental Hero Thunder Giant gets an animation, but Flame Wingman doesn't? I'm sure Jaden played Elemental Hero Flame Wingman as an Ace Fusion more times than Thunder Giant. At least that's how I remember. Oh, there's another polymerization as well. Being able to be pulled, but no effect. Oh, I mean, what does it matter? Fusion Gate's on the field. Thunder Giant in for an attack, and it is the Aqua Snake that is down. 2,500 coming off Mako. He did play a DN Keto earlier, so he's got a 1,000 point buffer, but Jaden is now in the lead. Yeah, Homer singing I am the champion after he's caught that catfish. And then he throws it back because Marge got angry at him because he was skipping marriage counseling to go fishing. What season was that episode in? It was a pretty early one. Say it was like maybe season 4 or 5 or something like that. There's Elemental Hero Woodsman. That's the monster I was talking about before. Comes to the field. Thunder Giant goes in for the attack. There's Flying Fish. I do believe Mako is probably cooked. He would need either Terra King Salmon or he would probably need Crab Turtle. What's Thunder Giant's effect? I keep trying to read the text, but it keeps moving the cursor too fast. I see discard, so can Thunder Giant discard something and do something to the field? There is Amazon of the Seas in attack mode. Okay. Going for some counterplay, I guess, but I get the feeling that fish might be on the menu with that Amazoness of the Seas. Amazon of the Seas, whatever it is. Draw phase, another polymerization. Once per turn, you can add a polymerization. Wow, that's a good card. Jaden with 3 polymerizations, he can't use either one of them. Once per turn, you can discard. It says you can discard 1 card, but I don't know what the rest of the effect is. I haven't looked at the GX cards for a long time. Where's my phone? I'm going to Google it. Okay, let me Google that effect. Elemental Hero. I'm right, so Elemental Hero Flame Wingman comes up in the search straight away. Elemental Hero Thunder Giant didn't even come up as a recommended. So why does Thunder Giant get an animation and Flame Wingman doesn't? That's rigged. You can discard one card, then target one monster on the field with original attack. Lessen the attack of this card. Destroy that target. Okay. That's what it does. Oh, there's Fusion Gate again. Polymerization is now useless. I could take the Polymerization out and only leave Jaden with Fusion Gate, but Jaden played Polymerization. And then I would have to find 3 other cards to put into his deck. I'm fine with him having Polymerizations, and he's only got 1 copy of Fusion Gate though. Oh, Elemental Hero Lady Heat. It comes to the field. Elemental Hero Heat itself. There's Heat and Lady Heat. And now at 2,000. Ooh, barbecued starfish. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Patrick Starfish. Nah, it doesn't work as... Jaden can fuse them if he wants to. Yeah, there's one called Elemental Hero. I don't remember the name. But there is a fusion for those 2 cards. I see Armored Starfish, I think of Patrick. There's an episode of SpongeBob where it does the intro, but it does it with every character's name, and it just doesn't work. The only one it works with is SpongeBob. Patrick Starpants. No, Patrick Star. Patrick Star. It doesn't work. There's a reliable Guardian. Play Fusion Gate. I like the look of Fusion Gate. Fusion Gate reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes into the 3D world. That's what Fusion Gate reminds me of. Alright, there's the fusion from Jaden. Elemental Hero Inferno comes to the field. Elemental Hero Heat and Lady Heat. This card battles a water monster. It gains 1,000 attack during the damage. Oh wow, that is a great card against Mako. That is a fantastic card against Mako. Because all of Mako's monsters are water types, so that Elemental Hero Inferno, that is an absolute monster card. Now for this, oh, it's Boneheimer. Some more deep fried fish for Jaden. Still with Fusion Gate in hand as well. Use the Polymerization, I guess, just to use it up. The Fusion Gate is also beneficial for the opponent as well. That's why I thought it was good to have Jaden have it in his deck, because most of the Duelist Kingdom players do have a fusion of their own. And usually don't draw the Polymerization to play it. Play Fusion Gate. I want to see the field. I want it to look like... I love that episode where Homer goes into the 3D world. It's one of the Treehouse of Horrors. It was one of my favorite episodes as a kid. I still love that episode today. It's just... I don't know, it's just something about that 3D world they made. When he walks over to the pond and he looks at the fish, there's this little tune playing in the back as well. It's just so... it's so good. I don't know why though. I can't explain what it is. Alright, turn change. Mako, 5 cards in hand. And he's looking like he might be barbecued himself. You'll have to find some counterplay very, very quickly. He's obviously cooking something. He's taken some time to look at his hand. Oh, Starboy. To the battle phase, he'll be able to get that 1,000 Elemental Hero. That Elemental Hero Voltic is off the field. Main phase 2, end phase. Okay. Mako is going to lose a lot of points. I guess he was just trying something for counterplay. If Jaden lost that Elemental Hero Inferno though, he would not have anything to counter with those, so... Oh, Wabaku. Okay. Good play. It's going to be very tough for Mako to get that off the field though, that Elemental Hero Inferno. Starboy has reduced its attack by 500 though. If Mako can get something to the field... he doesn't have anything that strong though. Not straight off the bat. He would have to tribute Starboy. Alright, Starboy to defense mode. And another face down defense from Mako. He's trying everything he can. It's been a good match though. I will admit, it has been a good match. Mako, he hasn't felt overpowered. I feel like Jaden isn't going to overpower any of the opponents. He beat Weevil comfortably, but Weevil's an exception. Okay. Mako, 5 cards in hand. There is a face down defense from Mako. And to the end phase, he's only just holding on defensively. Oh, reinforcement of the army. Good card. Add 1 level 4 or lower warrior monster from your deck to your hand. And what will he go with? Sparkman it is, 1600. Okay, Root Water is destroyed. Jaden does have Elemental Hero Neos stalking around somewhere in his deck. As Elemental Hero Inferno is absolutely blowing Mako's monsters away. It's only going to be a matter of time now. I think Mako is going to start getting attacked. With only 5,300 life points remaining. Oh, Monster Reborn. Okay. He's bringing back Starboy. But does he have anything else to play? Oh, Yugioh. That'll be able to get rid of Sparkman at least. Oh, and there's Power of Kashin. Oh, there's Power of Kashin. Okay, is it... That'll put Yugioh to... No, it won't. Dang, because Yugioh's not an aqua, it's a fish. No! Oh, I wonder what else Mako has in his hand. He's gone... Maybe he's just playing Power of Kashin just as a... because he hasn't got anything else. But no, if Yugioh was an aqua, it would have been different. Okay, compulsory evac device is played. Oh dear. Well, Mako got close. It's an 1850 as well. It was only 50 points off of Elemental Hero Inferno. Okay, Yugioh still on the field. Stronger than that Elemental Hero Woodsman as well. And Jaden has compulsory evac device on the field. Two. What does Mako have? He goes with another face down defense. And he activates compulsory evac to protect his Elemental Hero Woodsman. Be interesting to see what that face down is from Mako. It'll be a shame if he misplayed on Yugioh, but activate the effect of Woodsman. He does. He will pull Polymerization. Okay, down goes Elemental Hero Prisma. And it's looking like it could be it. What is that face down? It is Twin Long Rods. That wouldn't have been able to do much. Well, it looks like Mako didn't have any other monster that he could have got over the top with that Power of Kashin anyway. Which is a shame, because if Mako got that Elemental Hero Inferno off the field, he could have made a comeback. But it was not to be. He's at 450. Jaden's looking down the barrel of victory. Mako with one last turn to try and turn this around. On a face down defense. Oh, and Monster Reborn just to cap it off. Go on, Jaden, bring something back. He's brought back Sparkman. It's not quite as heartless as what Rebecca was then, when she pulled back Bandit Keith's Barrel Dragon only to destroy it and then end Bandit Keith with that teddy bear. He's gone for Polymerization. I guess that's still pretty evil. He's having a bit of a squiz through his cards. It gives us a bit of a chance to have a squiz through his cards as well. Well, he's gone for Thunder Giant again. So Prisma will act as Clayman, very much as we saw in the last match. And Jaden just playing here. He's going to bring Elemental Hero Thunder Giant to the field. God of Thunder and rock and roll. Anyone know that song, God of Thunder from Kiss? As we see Elemental Hero Thunder Giant come to the field. And it's all over. Mako doesn't have anything defensively that powerful. And it was the Furious Sea King. And in the words of Jaden Yuki himself, and that's game. As he defeats Mako and brings up his second win. So in the next one, yeah, I guess he'll go up against Mai, as Mai was the opponent for Joey early on. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed Jaden and Mako's match. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, and thanks for all the comments as well. Farewell.